Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for December. So we've reached the end of 2017. Wow, where does the time fly? So I'm using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies, and let's get right into your messages for the end of the year. So this is for Aries, Aries December. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so your first message, you have kindness. Beautiful card here. You also have inner child. Okay, and you also have miracle healing. So the overall impression I got, I noticed in both of these photos, there are two women here, well, in separate pictures, and they're both holding on to something, okay? And here it's like about unleashing yourself or releasing something and kind of letting go and expanding oneself. So I do feel there's like an energy of maybe hanging on a little too tightly. It could be some of you with your emotions, holding something tight, maybe money wise. You're worried, oh my God, if I give that amount of money and then my project or dream doesn't turn out. Anything, it could be anything at all. Maybe you're holding on to a job because you're worried about the unknown, and you're not sure, are you going to get something better afterwards? I know this job, I'm comfortable, I know how to do it, so maybe it's safe to stay here. Okay, so this is the energy that's coming in, and I feel like the universe is telling you to really believe and have faith and to take a leap of faith. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting. I'll get into the individual meaning, but overall, I feel like a lot of you are going through a life review and you want to make a change in some area of your life. Okay, so I'm going to ask you where it is that you're holding on a little bit too tightly, thinking, maybe having fear because of your past experiences, like maybe there's trauma or challenges and you think, oh, I'm going to experience that again, so let me just stay with this, I'm safe with this. So what is that thing that you're holding on tight to? Okay, it could be a belief system as well. It could be, you're holding on to a person that it's toxic, it's not working out, and you need to walk away. For others, maybe you're worried to open your heart again, so maybe you're holding on to your emotions. It could be that as well. So there's many of you listening, so it could be very different for everyone. Well, it is very different for everyone. Kindness. So this is a time where, if you've been hard on yourself, if you've been judging yourself a little too harshly, this is saying to take it easy and to just let go and relax and, look at how far you've come. Tap yourself on the back. Give your own tap on the shoulder. There you go. I did it for you. So it's saying, not only, of course, not only be kind to yourself, but also to others as well. So it could be that there will be an opportunity for you to share your own kindness with others, whether that's, opening the door to someone that can't behind you or anything like that. Maybe even just, it doesn't have to be a special occasion or a birthday, or you just surprise someone with some treat that they love and that'll brighten their days. So it's little act of kindness that really go a long way, and you'll attract nicer and better, more positive energy by doing that. Okay, so and sometimes when we're in a rut, when we're down, when we're going through challenges, it's also nice to be of service out in the world, because you'll notice like how there's other people going through their own struggle, and then you kind of say, I'm grateful for what I have, and you don't put so much of a focus on your own issues. Okay, so that's why it's nice to be giving and to be of service at the same time when you're experiencing your own struggle. I'm not saying to ignore your own struggle. Of course, acknowledge it, work through it, But it's nice as well to, you gain a lot of strength helping others while you're going through your own turmoil. Okay, and there's actually a quote that I saw that it was beautiful. So really practicing kindness this month. And it's a holiday season. Again, you're in reflecting mode. Also, we're going through retrograde, so that makes sense. It's from the 3rd to the 22nd. Yay, what better way for it to come in? The holiday season. Oh boy. So hold on tight for that one. Um, but this is all about charity. Maybe you're even thinking about joining a charity. Maybe you're even thinking about bringing an animal into your household, a cat or a dog or a bird or anything like that. So, in what ways are you able to give kindness and give nurturing, loving energy to the world? Okay. So, it could be you volunteering or working for a charity, anything like that. But overall, it's about, not criticizing yourself and just not being so hard on yourself. Okay, pay attention to what your inner child is seeking right now, especially if you're in a situation where there's like some sort of negotiation or compromises being made. Maybe you're, in a struggle or challenge with you and a partner. This is saying if you've been giving or extending yourself too much, you need to take a look at your own needs and state what it is that you want. Okay, most of the time, people, they can't guess, what we want until we say something and we speak up, okay? And that, for a lot of you, I feel in your work, if you've been giving too much and people are taking, it's because you're allowing this to happen. You're giving much more than you can handle, okay? Because maybe you want to appear like a hard worker or anything like that, but you have needs too, and you could do what you could do. So just pay attention to that. As with your own self-care, because people will take and take as long as you allow them, right? So it's up to you to realize how much you can give as well. So it's actually funny, they contradict a little bit. It's like give and take, so there's a bit of a balance here happening. Okay, so yes, showing kindness but also having your boundaries, and just paying attention. What is it that your inner child really wants to do at this time? Do you want to focus on a hobby this month that you haven't, done in a long time? Maybe since childhood, something from your past that you used to do as a kid. Um, it really varies. So it depends. Who's listening and how this card applies to you. For many others, this could mean that maybe you hear of a pregnancy, you or someone else, or you're giving birth at this time. But it's also saying if you're not ready to be careful with that. Okay, so yeah, just use protection. Okay, so here we go. I'm just trying to see what else is here for this one. Yeah, and that quote comes to me looking at this card is we don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing. Okay, so that's a very interesting message there. Okay, so we don't get old. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Very interesting. So make sure you go out with that friend that makes you laugh, your buddies, anything that makes you feel joyful and puts you in that happy place, because that's going to give you more clarity and inspiration to move forward. Okay, miracle healing. This is saying perhaps there's been a situation you've been worried about, maybe with yourself, maybe your health or somebody else. This is saying to have faith, and you've prayed and the universe has heard your prayer. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of miracle healing happening at this time. Okay, so all is well, it's saying in that department. And I do feel some of you really need that comfort. Okay, something, you need to be heard or you need to be comforted at this time. But it's saying, you have a whole world in front of you. Okay, so this card can come up in that way as well, that you need to take a leap of faith and reach out. And this is all about expansion. Maybe you switch companies. You could be in your line of work moving up to a new position, or you could be finding work abroad. Okay, just seeing the world here. And there's also a little bird there, so there's going to be a positive message that's going to make you really happy this month. So maybe you haven't heard from someone in a long time. But overall, it could be expansion with social media, so that's going to help, especially for those of you involved in any business or anything like that. It's very favorable. Okay, so you're thinking how you can go global, kind of thing. So that's very interesting. Or maybe some of you are interested in traveling at this time, taking a little trip. So that's coming in there. And the world symbolizes a closure, a circle, just like the tarot card, the world, things coming to a complete circle, okay? A complete close and a new chapter is coming into your life. And what better way to do that than January? So right in the new year. So have a great month, guys. Take it easy. You know, have some playtime this month, be kind to yourself, and look for ways where you could get some more adventure in your life. You're an Aries, so you love adventure. So have a happy holiday, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye-bye.